What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here for you. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a crypto hardware wallet unboxing and review of the brand new Ellipal Titan Mini. In this case, the Premier Edition. Stay tuned, you do not wanna miss this one. All right, guys, welcome back. So if you've seen any of my other previous review videos over the past couple of years, you've probably seen lots of videos comparing the Ellipal Titan, which is the full version. And of course, now they are trying to come in with an entry-level version here called the Ellipal Titan Mini, which we're about to unbox and take a look at here in a second. This has been in development for over a year now, and finally got my hands on one. So we're gonna unbox it, see what's inside, see how it compares, and then we're gonna talk about the coin support, what the key differences are between the full version of the Ellipal Titan and this new Mini. So let's get right into it. I first want to talk about the boxing and the packaging, which is very similar in a higher quality as the same Ellipal Titan. And of course, it's shrink wrap, it has a higher quality box, some pretty good graphics and selling points that we have here on this. The one thing I do want to point out, if you weren't already aware, that this is an air-gapped hardware wallet, as it mentions right there. And just like the Ellipal Titan, it is manufactured in China. So let me go ahead and take this off here. Okay, high quality packaging and materials and a high quality box. Taking a look at it right now, this is a 2.4 inch HD touchscreen. It's got an interesting form factor with some bezeled edges, what appears to be a button right here with the Ellipal logo to power it on. And back here we have the QR code scanner, since it used QR code transmission for security, so it's completely air-gapped as it mentions here. Now, this has no Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, no NFC, no wireless communication whatsoever, and that is a key selling point here on the Ellipal Titan. It is still using the same EAL5 Plus security element chip as the main Ellipal Titan, the larger version. And so this is basically just a shrunk down version. Now, we're gonna talk about the pricing and the coin support a little bit later, but just giving you my first impressions, this is where you're gonna have the charger, which we'll take a look at here, and also where you do firmware upgrades. But it feels high quality. It looks like it's using the same metal and the same material as the previous one. And if I go ahead and peel this off here, that is showing a really nice screen. So I'm gonna try to turn it on here, holding the top button. So there only is one mechanical button here, and then this appears to be a wireless magnetic puck for charging and the like. And this one says it's the Premier Edition, so I'm not sure. So it comes with obviously a screen right here. It allows me to get started with English, and then you can download the Ellipal app if you've never used Ellipal. So you can use, let's say you buy the Mini as well as the full Titan, you can use both hardware wallets with the same app, which is nice. And of course you can recover it via a 24-word recovery seed phrase or a 12-word phrase. You can restore it and recover it here. You can create a brand new account, or you can import an account, which is actually pretty neat. Right here, as I mentioned, this is going to be where you charge it. Now, this is a wireless and magnetic puck. This also is where the USB-C slot comes through in here and charges it. So it's completely magnetic. You can pull it apart, and that's pretty nifty right here. And it's got some interesting design. Again, it feels very high quality. Right here is where you'll put the micro SD card slot, and that's for offline firmware upgrades. And as you can see, there's no port or entry point on this wallet, which is actually really cool. So let me see what else is in the box here. So we have the USB-A to USB-C charging cord for the device, and it actually looks like with this Premier Edition, it is coming with a protective carrying case, which is really nice. Ellipal branded. Looks like it's just using a foam here to hold it in place, but really nice in here if you want to buy the Premier Edition. It does come in the box with an SD card slot that you need for firmware updates, updating coins, new versions, and things like that. And of course, the Ellipal app on the iOS or Android store will be to update the app interface as well, which is pretty user-friendly in my experience, but it is nice that the micro SD card slot comes with it, so you don't need to purchase anything else. This has the sheet here for you to put your 12-word mnemonic seed phrase that's generated on the device, not on the app, which is really key. So that's really nice as well. And it also gives you a backup just in case you lose it or you want to have a duplicate. And then the instruction manual, it looks like it's comes in English, German, French, and Chinese. And that's about it. So the main thing I wanted to talk about here is if you don't have an Ellipal and you're trying to decide between the Ellipal Mini and the Ellipal Titan, they're basically the same. The key main things, and if you wanna watch my previous video where I go into depth on that, I'll link that above where I did my first look on the Ellipal Titan Mini, but this all boils down to, it basically has all the same identical blockchains, same identical coins that will be staked, same DApp usage, same everything. There's a handful of obscure coins and blockchains, for example, Grossel coin, Florin coin, and a few others that are not supported on the Mini. All your main and primary blockchains such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, ERC20 tokens, Solana, Avalanche, just to name a few, you're gonna have all the main support in terms of coins, in terms of staking, in terms of functionality on this device. The other key obvious thing is because it's in a smaller form factor with a smaller screen, it's gonna be easier to carry around. You could easily put that in your pocket or what have you. So it is easier to transport, and you still have a full touchscreen display to sign transactions where you'll have a QR code for syncing and signing. Again, still completely wireless and magnetic, but obviously the battery life is lower in this. I think it's 600 mAh versus 1500 mAh, a little less than half on the overall battery usage. It's basically the same device. So let's get into the pricing, and that way it'll give you a much clearer way of looking at this. I'm gonna give you the full price, and the disclaimer is if you check out my links down below in the description, they're always gonna give you the best price at any given time. If there's any Black Friday sales, any discounts, any promos at any given time, I'm partnered with them in a way where my link will always give you the best deal, absolutely no matter what. Now that disclaimer's out of the way, I'm gonna give you the full price of this product, the full MSRP, and then if you check my link, it'll tell you what the current promo or price is. This wallet retails for $99. As of shooting this, because it's brand new, it's going for $79, which is more in line with the price of, say, a Ledger Nano S Plus. Honestly, if I had to get this over a Ledger Nano S Plus, I would take this in a heartbeat, mainly because of the user experience, the touchscreen display, it being air gapped, as opposed to having to be tethered to a computer to use, and some obvious things that I've talked about in previous videos. For comparison, the full size Ellipal Titan is going to have a 4-inch touchscreen. It's obviously a much bigger form factor, bigger battery, but the full price on that is $179, or as of shooting right now, $159. So this is essentially half the price in a smaller form factor. You're basically getting all the same things. If you're trying to come in budget a little bit cheaper, you're not missing out by going on the Mini versus the full version. And I'm gonna be doing a comparison video with this and some other comparable hardware wallets in the same price range coming out shortly, including the Hash Wallet link and some others. So stay tuned for that. And again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this particular wallet, leave it down below in the comments section. There's really not much else to say until I actually test it out, make sure the transactions are smooth, making sure that the app works and everything connects seamlessly. But this is my first impression and unboxing of the Ellipal Titan Mini, which is brand new as of filming this. And I will see you guys in the video in the top right corner here, where I will show you the full unboxing review and impression that I did of my Engrave Zero, which is another air-gapped, high-end, premium, top-tier hardware wallet. I will see you guys in that video now. Crypto Renegade out.